Vasistha said to Rama in Vasistha Yoga, "The impure mind sees a ghost where there is just a post and pollutes all relationship, creating suspicion among friends and making enemies of them, even as a drunken man sees that the world is revolving around him. A distressed mind turns food into poison and causes disease and death. The impure mind, laden with tendencies, is the cause for delusions, manias and phobias. One should strive to uproot these and discard them. What is man but the mind? Mind is the whole world, mind is the atmosphere, mind is the sky, mind is the earth, mind is the wind, and mind is great. Only he whose mind is foolish is called a fool. When the body loses its intelligence, for example, in death the corpse is not said to be foolish. Mind decides the length of time. The king Lavana experienced the period of less than an hour as if it were extended to a lifetime. What is more mysterious, Rama, than that the mind is able to veil the omnipresent, pure, eternal, and infinite consciousness, making you confuse it with this inert physical body? The mind itself appears as wind in the moving element, luster in the lustrous, solidity in the earth and void in the space. If the mind is elsewhere, the taste of food that is being eaten is not really experienced. If the mind is elsewhere, one does not see what is right in front of oneself. The senses are born of the mind, but not the other way round. It is only from the point of view of fools that the body and the mind are said to be quite different. In fact, they are non-different, being mind alone. Salutations to those sages who have actually realized this truth. The sage who has realized this is not disturbed even if the body is embraced by a woman. To him it is like a piece of wood coming into contact with the body. Even if his arms are cut off, he does not experience it. He is able to convert all sorrow into bliss. Just as an actor is able to portray in himself the character of different personalities, the mind is able to create different states of consciousness, like waking and dreaming. How mysterious is the mind which is able to make the king Lavana feel that he is a primitive tribesman. The mind experiences what it itself constructs. The mind is nothing but what has been put together by thought. Knowing this, do as you please. He who does not allow his mind to roam in objects of pleasure is able to master it. Even as one who is bound to a pillar does not move, the mind of a noble man does not move from the reality. He alone is a human being, the others are worms. He attains to the Supreme Being by constant meditation.